like to thank you for coming to our show. Before we start, I'm wondering if any of you have any grasshoppers on you. Would you check your pockets, please? Please? What about the bottoms of your shoes? Anybody? Check. Check the bottoms of your shoes, please. Oh. Okay, well, here's the deal. Our guest today is quite fond of grasshoppers. He eats them for breakfast and lunch and dinner. And we promised we would have a snack for our guest, but that's before we discovered that a bowl of candy and a couple of Cokes wouldn't do it. Look, at least, could you help me make a grasshopper sound? Could you do that? I'll show you how it goes. Fritz, roll the grasshopper tape. Rolling tape. That's it. Simplicity itself. Now, would you please join me in trying it? Chirp along with the tape while Fritz plays it. Chirp. Good, good. Louder, louder. Chirp, chirp. Oh, very good. No, at this time, everybody chirp. Oh, very good. Are you chirping there in the front? Okay, all right. Chirp, 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 chirp.
Do I hear grasshoppers?
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in greeting our special guest, John the Baptist.
Hey, what's happening here exactly?
Well, we were waiting to meet you. I hope you have a few words for the children.
Well, sure, it'd be my pleasure.
Good.
Here's what
before you speak, I have prepared a brief introduction.
Well, actually, I don't really need one.
Guess we're fortunate to have with us today one of the greatest preachers of all time, a prince of the pulpit, a titan of teaching, a giant among men.
Thanks.
And not only is John the Baptist, may I call you John the Baptist?
Actually, I'd rather...
But not only is John the Baptist a master of the message, a teller of the truth, a man who deserves utmost respect, attention, and admiration, but he is also the cousin of Jesus.
Well, speaking of Jesus...
So it is with great pleasure that I welcome to our stage this day this paragon of virtue, the man of the moment, none other than John the Baptist. Listen carefully, children. This is an historic moment. John the Baptist, what message do you have today?
Repent.
And?
Oh, that's all. Repent. Oh, and turn away from sin.
There must be something more.
Oh, you're right. I nearly forgot. You need to get to know Jesus.
I gave you an introduction that took me 4 hours to write, and all you have to say is repent, get to know Jesus?
Well, yes, sir. That's my job, to point people to Jesus.
But you yourself are famous.
Okay.
Was famous. Lately, all my disciples have been following Jesus.
And that doesn't bother you a little?
Oh, no, not at all. He's the Son of God, not me. I'm just here to point people in his direction.
Well, what about your preaching? Crowds used to come to the river to hear you speak. Hundreds of people. Thousands of people.
Well, lately, it's pretty much just been me and grasshoppers. Hardly anyone shows up for me anymore. They're all off listening to Jesus.
So you're a has-been? A failure?
A failure? Hardly. Not at all. I'm doing the most important work I ever could do. You see, Jesus is the light of the world. Helping people meet Jesus is the most important thing I ever could do.
Huh. Well, that doesn't beat all. That's just 4 hours for an introduction. 2 days for the grasshopper.
Well, I suppose he won't be inviting me back for another show. Oh well. I'll go tell some more people about Jesus. Say, do you all know Jesus?
Yeah.
Well, if not, ask your parents to tell you about him and how important he is. Well, farewell. I'm off to go look for more grasshoppers.
Yuck.
quietas madrugadas con un dulce despertar. Alma Virgen del María